Hi everyone, I am Shaurya. I have an art page by the name of The Carnelian Canvas. I am doing this as a collaboration with Gair Kanoni. For me personally, I have been doing art for as long as I can remember. I understand that in quarantine, things have not exactly been easy for everybody. It's also due to the fact that there are increased work pressures. I have a full-time job in market research. I understand that that can get really overwhelming at times. We also have a lot of household chores to do. You have families to take care of, and the entire environment seems to be very negative, with a lot of negative news hitting us every single day. So in that mind space, to create something positive is extremely important. In that respect, I think art is extremely helpful. Painting, sketching, any form of art is extremely helpful to dispense off your negative emotions or even celebrate positive emotions. We understand that mental health is of the utmost importance in life. I myself am going to get certified as an art therapist so that I can help people with their mental health. So at this particular time, I have understood that having the feeling of creating something from scratch, whether it's dance or music or art or even gardening, cooking or anything of that nature, no matter how skilled you are at it or how well the end product is, just the activity or the process, the experience of it is extremely important. It helps you keep yourself grounded and your emotions grounded, especially in this tough time where moving around and going out of your house is not possible that much. In this video particularly, I will be speaking about art. If you are a beginner, the first step would be to research about the kind of art that you want to get into. For example, if you're not a very patient person, then go for something like acrylics, very quick, one brush stroke and it dries really quickly. Or if you have a lot of patience and you want to layer your artwork, then maybe go for an oil painting, because in that you create a base and then you wait for the base to dry. Since it's oil base, it has to take at least a week or two to dry, and then you do the second base. You can also try watercolor and try mixed media to understand what suits you the most. The second tip would be that after you've done your research on what you want to start, invest in a few good tools. Even if it's a pencil sketch, invest in a good pencil that you can use for your sketching. Whether it's for painting, invest in those basic 3 to 5 paint brushes that are extremely important. Whether it's one has to be really thin for the details, 0 to 1 number. The second one would be a medium brush, would be 3 to 4 number, wherein you can take a lot of water in case of watercolors, or a lot of pigment in case of acrylics and oil when you're painting, and a flat brush which would be for the background. So just 3 to 5, and don't have to spend too much. You can always go to your local stationery shop, and if you do not want to travel at all, which would not be advisable, you can always get them at Amazon. Try Brushstroke, or you can always try Faber-Castell. They have basic brushes, so invest in that. Third would be to just start. You can get inspired from everything and anything. It can be from the pet who is lying around and lazing all day. It can be from the lamp that you're using while you're studying or working. It can be from the trip that got cancelled, unfortunately, but there is a place that you want to see. You just paint it out. So inspiration can come from anywhere and everywhere, and your painting can be small or big, simple or complicated. Just start. And the most important tip I can give you is that in art you cannot go wrong. In all other mediums, whether it's gardening or cooking, there's always a right or wrong. In art, you just cannot go wrong. So just pick up a brush, pick up your pencil, take a piece of paper and just start. This is the next segment of the video, wherein I'm going to teach you one simple tip that I used. I basically do a lot of layering when it comes to watercolor. So that's what I'll be teaching today, or that's what I'll be illustrating today.